On the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. A look at the Pelicans starting group. We've got Joe Harris, Brandon Ingram out there with Toppin. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Hunter in at the 5. And for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton, and it's Kidd in at the 1 spot. Still very early in the regular season, but Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set, finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Pass to Petrovic. Now here's Smith, covered by Ingram. Here's Petrovic. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Hunter can't get it to go. Here's Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line. Steve.
First free throw's good.
At the line. 2 times.
Hits both from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Rozier, here we go. And the shot goes down.
And no wonder they call him Scary Terry. That's a bad man.
New Orleans. Terry Rozier.
Here's Kidd, pounded by Rozier. Kidd with the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Brent, when you take a glance at Obi Toppin, a young forward trying to be more consistent.
Well, a guy that can really get out in transition, and we know obviously finishing around the rim, BA, it's other parts of the game. What can we rely on from Obi Toppin consistently to make contributions to winning?
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
And Brandon Ingram continues to work on that smooth three-point release.
Pass to Smith. Over Ingram. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Kidd. The shot that time not on target. Hunter with some nice D. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Kidd, the pass to Martin. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Rozier outside, and here's Toppin from the arc. Brooklyn with the board.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Petrovic, following the score by New Orleans. Claxton, and rejected. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Anderson's checked in for Brooklyn. Timeout called. Brooklyn, this game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Now here's Smith. Here's Kidd. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Ingram, the pass to Hunter from 15 feet away. Here's Toppin, and it's blocked by Martin. And they're able to recover.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And the Nets with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. And it's in there. 1:35 left in the opening quarter. Ingram, the pass to Hunter, and here's Harris outside. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. And the Nets, another three!
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Ingram, the pass to Hunter.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
Here's Kidd. 9 points in the game, and they pick up 2.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Ingram, the pass to Rozier. The turnaround jumper, and there's Hunter on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Back to Claxton.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Harris's shot is good.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Ingram, offensive rebound, tries again, blocked, and he gets it back. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Nets. They're up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
The Nets with a lead, and for the Pelicans, Shaedon Sharpe out there with Wiseman. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Coleman, no good.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And that one's good. Sharpe.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharpe's such a fun young player to watch.
Here's Petrovic. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Martin, and there's the rejection. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
That is showing up again later. Wow. And Sharpe is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Timeout called, Brooklyn, and there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening. And then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Three-pointer sharp. And another three for New Orleans.
The three-pointers really haven't been a problem for Sharp since he's entered the NBA. Percentage is looking solid.
Anderson passes to Smith. Here's Petrovic. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well. Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
From the low block. Hunter can't get it to go.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Now here's Anderson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. Petrovic shot is off. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Pelicans. They come into this one having out. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Here's Anderson. Deflected. And they recover it.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Lets a floater go. Here's Daniels. Capella with a rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
First team foul. At the line, Steve.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Rozier. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Pass to Daniels. Here's Wiseman. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
Brooklyn calls timeout. James Wiseman. What an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Come on, BA. He's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman.
Claxton, he's checked in for Capella.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Hunter passes to Daniels. 17-foot shot on the way. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Claxton. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
Foul, team second. And out the line, shooting 2, Steve Smith.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Daniels. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They double him with Rozier. Martin outside. And there's the 3-second violation.
New Orleans ball.
New Orleans has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer sharp. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Good. Kid's got 15.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Three-pointer sharp. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
That'll do it for the first half. The Pelicans on top, up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next youth 10.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They completely dominated the second quarter, turning a small deficit at the beginning of the period into a 6-point lead at the half. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly. In the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks could be deceiving, but the assist total back up what we saw.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Smith, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Exum. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Hunter, good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Wide open. And there's another one for the Nets.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And Petrovic gets it to go. Petrovic has got 8.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shamet passes to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Charity stripe shot. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kidd. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Here's Shamet. Offensive board. Hunter. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Exum. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Basket's good. He's got 12.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And they're running. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
We've seen Ingram's length help him out offensively, but that time on the defensive end, swarming.
Anderson's checked in for Smith. And a change for the Pelicans. Robinson's checked in. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And after an outstanding month of games, he's earned this honor, your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Right side, Hunter. Shoots from 12. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Kidd. And the layup is good off the glass. Kidd's got 23 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Exum passes to Hunter. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
And Petrovic gets it to go.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Little turnaround. Hunter can't get it to go. A step back shot. Second shot opportunity. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. They get the rebound. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Shamet passes to Exum. And here's Hunter for 3. Buries it from 3. Hunter's got 19 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And that one's good. Ingram. 1:03 left in the third. Here's Kidd. Here's Claxton. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Ingram. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Kidd, the pass to Claxton. They get it back. Here's Coleman. Robinson with the block. Left side Ingram. Pass to Exum. Here's Shamet. The three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. On the take. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Brandon Ingram. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Exum in at the point. Count the basket.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 8-point game. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Kidd. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
Well, you look at Hunter, and I can see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Hunter passes to Robinson. Rebounded by Lopez.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And that one's good. Ingram.
So hard to contest Ingram with his length and the way he releases high on that jumper.
Anderson for three. And the Nets another three.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And the basket by Shamet.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Kidd. Robinson with the block. In transition, here they come. And now the Nets on the break. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 10 points here in the second half.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And the basket by Shamet.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
So the Nets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Martin. Down low. Here's Lopez. 2 points. That one goes. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ingram, the pass to Hunter. Shoots over Lopez. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Hunter's got 21 points in the game. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Boy, without question, Brandon Ingram displaying his skills today.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Seems like you just can't hold this guy down. He's always ready and prepared to snatch those boards, and his reliability on the glass makes him an important piece to this squad.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You Gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now here's Smith.
New Orleans foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:46 left to play in the fourth. Kidd, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Anderson's checked in for Brooklyn.
Into the lineup for your Nets, Kenny Anderson.
A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Claxton, just 5 to shoot, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
For the Nets, this one not looking good. Anderson passes to Martin. Oh, Robinson with a block. Pass to Exum. Ingram with the ball. Fade away. And there's Hunter on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 7 tonight.
He was well covered, but the fadeaway gives him the space he needs. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Pelicans.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the baddest one.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards. And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And the basket by Shaman.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And he gets it back. Floats one. Right side Hunter. It's good. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Petrovic. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Just coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step in the shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.